Have you ever laid awake at night wondering if you're truly satisfying your partner? If you're genuinely giving her the pleasure she craves and deserves? This question haunts nearly every man at some point, and it's not without reason. Studies reveal that almost 70% of women have faked an orgasm at least once during their relationship. Not because they're dishonest or uncaring, but because they don't want to damage their partner's confidence or hurt his feelings. That single statistic can shake you to your core. It makes you question everything. Am I doing this right? Am I truly enough for her? Does she feel what I think she feels? Today, I'm going to eliminate that confusion completely. I'm not here to give you gimmicks, tricks, or shallow techniques. I'm here to teach you the real biological science behind female arousal, the actual sequence her body needs to experience deep, consistent pleasure and authentic orgasms. Once you understand this, you'll never have to guess again. You'll know exactly how to create connection, ignite desire, and deliver the kind of satisfaction that strengthens your bond. Before we begin, please hit the like button, subscribe if this is your first time here, and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with men worldwide who are serious about improving their health and their relationships. Now let's shatter the biggest myth immediately. Penetration alone will not make most women orgasm. This might surprise you, but the research is crystal clear. Fewer than 1 in 4 women can climax from penetration by itself. The vast majority need direct, focused stimulation of one very specific organ, the clitoris. And here's what shocks most men. The clitoris isn't just that small visible part on the outside. That's only the tip, the beginning. Beneath the surface lies a complex erectile structure, remarkably similar to your own anatomy, with branches and highly sensitive tissue extending deep inside her body. Packed into one small area are over 8,000 nerve endings. That's double the number found in the entire head of the penis. So when you hear advice telling you to just thrust harder or last longer, understand this. That's not the solution. The real solution is sequence. You must build her arousal in the correct order, like unlocking a series of doors, one after another, until her entire body is ready and primed for release. That's exactly what I'm teaching you today. For those meeting me for the first time, hello, I'm Dr. Ada James, a practicing urologist with 10 years of clinical experience helping men protect their prostate health, restore their erections, and dramatically improve their intimate relationships. And I'll share something I've witnessed repeatedly in my practice. Men who truly understand their partner's body, who know not just where to touch, but when and how to stimulate, don't just become better lovers. They become more confident, less anxious, and they enjoy intimacy far more themselves. So let me break down my secret 6-step sequence that maximizes pleasure for both of you. Step 1, emotional connection before any physical touch. Consider this the warm-up for her entire nervous system. Before her body can fully respond sexually, her brain must feel safe, valued, cared for, and completely relaxed. Eye contact, tender conversation, holding her close, these aren't romantic extras or optional additions. They literally activate her parasympathetic nervous system, which controls relaxation and sexual arousal. Without this critical step, her body might resist, remaining tense and guarded. But when she feels emotionally connected and safe, her body becomes dramatically more receptive to every sensation that follows. Step 2, gentle clitoral stimulation. This is the primary ignition switch for her arousal. Begin with the lightest touch possible. Circle slowly, brush softly, tease gently. The clitoris responds best to gentle stimulation initially because as blood flow gradually builds, it begins to swell and becomes increasingly sensitive. Biologically, this response isn't isolated to one area. As blood rushes into the clitoris, it simultaneously increases circulation throughout her entire pelvic region, priming her vagina, her G-spot, and all surrounding tissues. Practically speaking, this means your patience creates exponential rewards. By refusing to rush, you're building the foundation for every deeper, more intense sensation that comes next. Step 3, full body arousal. Now expand your focus beyond just her genitals. Kiss her neck, stroke her inner thighs, caress her lower back, explore her breasts with attention and care. This accomplishes far more than simply adding variety. It stimulates dopamine and oxytocin, the powerful pleasure and bonding chemicals that deepen intimacy and connection. Here's an important insight. The more body areas you engage and stimulate, the more her brain begins connecting sex with comfort, safety, and genuine desire. And that means her arousal doesn't just increase, it multiplies and intensifies. Step 4, G-spot stimulation. This is where many men make a critical mistake. They rush straight here far too soon. The G-spot, located approximately 1 to 3 inches inside the vaginal wall toward her belly, is incredibly sensitive, but only after arousal has been properly built. Without adequate prior clitoral stimulation, touching it can feel uncomfortable, strange, or even create an unpleasant sensation like bladder pressure. Once she's genuinely ready, however, that come here motion with your fingers or the correct angle during penetration creates a deeper, more intense pleasure that feels completely different from clitoral stimulation. Some women even experience female ejaculation from proper G-spot stimulation. The biology here is absolutely fascinating. The G-spot is part of the same internal erectile network as the clitoris. It literally swells and becomes engorged as blood flow increases throughout her arousal. So timing this correctly is absolutely everything. Step 5, penetration as the culmination, not the starting point. Penetration should be the final chapter, not the opening scene of your intimate encounter. When her clitoris and G-spot are already fully engorged with blood, penetration feels entirely different to her. Fuller, more pleasurable, and far more likely to produce orgasm, especially when combined with ongoing clitoral stimulation. Men often obsess over lasting longer, believing that's the ultimate secret. But here's the real truth that changes everything. It's not about how many minutes you can go, it's about whether you properly prepared her body before penetration even begins. Step 6, aftercare and connection. This is hands down the most underrated, most overlooked step. After orgasm, her body releases a massive flood of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Holding her close, talking softly, laughing together, these actions reinforce her sense of safety and emotional closeness. And here's the secret benefit nobody talks about. Women who feel emotionally connected after intimacy are significantly more likely to crave it again soon. So aftercare isn't just about being kind or considerate. It actually builds a positive feedback loop that strengthens your entire relationship. Here's your simple action plan. Don't rush anything. Invest time connecting emotionally first. Start slowly. Build arousal with focused clitoral attention. Expand outward. Engage her entire body completely. Explore carefully. G-spot stimulation only comes after arousal builds. Treat penetration as dessert, never as the appetizer. Finish with genuine connection. Never ever skip aftercare. When you apply this sequence consistently, you'll notice something truly powerful. Intimacy stops feeling like a stressful performance and starts feeling like a beautiful dance where both partners are equally invested and equally satisfied. Maybe you're thinking, but I've been doing this wrong for years. Is it too late for me? Absolutely not. The remarkable beauty of the human body is its ability to adapt and respond positively, even after decades of different patterns. I've had patients in their 50s, 60s, even 70s tell me that once they implemented these small shifts, their sex life felt better than it ever did in their 20s. It's truly not about your age. It's about understanding and knowledge. And that's something you can learn at any point in life. So here's my personal challenge for you. Tonight, or the very next time you're intimate with your partner, try slowing everything down. Follow this exact sequence carefully. Observe how she responds, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Because ultimately, being a truly great lover isn't about ego or proving anything to anyone. It's about presence, patience, and genuine connection. And always remember this fundamental truth. Vitality doesn't disappear with age. With the right knowledge and understanding, you can create deeper pleasure, stronger emotional bonds, and more authentic confidence than you ever imagined possible. If you found this information helpful and valuable, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more men's health insights and guidance, and share your thoughts in the comments section. What's one specific thing you're planning to try differently after watching this today? I'm Dr. Ada James. Thank you sincerely for trusting me to guide you on this journey. Stay strong, stay connected, and always remember, your absolute best years of intimacy can still be ahead of you.